Just want to show my little way of making potting soil using stuff that's available in my area. Last, I guess, midsummer, I picked up a cubic yard of what they call landscaper's choice. They call it potting soil, but I pretty much call it unfinished potting soil. And that's this stuff right here, and it's made by my local mulch contractor, the company that makes all the mulch in the area. And it's basically their fine screenings, some sand, and oak branches that fall into it. But it's a nice, dark, rich, kind of humic medium with a lot of mulch in it. I don't think I can find it. I'll show you somewhere else. Actually, I guess, well, anyway, take my word for it. There's a lot of mulch in here, which helps to make it a little bit of a lighter soil. And then what I do is I've got a farm that I go and get horse manure from. She's actually my general practice physician that I do some work with, and so she has horses, and I go out and I got a bunch of these 7 gallons with manure in them, and I get that as an amendment. And that's a pretty well composted manure too. It's been sitting there for a year or so. So then I grab the sphagnum peat moss from the local box store. They got these like 3 or 4 cubic foot bags, and that's just that Canadian sphagnum peat moss there. I have a compost pile of my own here that I throw all my stuff in, but I haven't been relying on that too much lately. And then I have perlite, which I buy in bulk. I get these bags that are about 4 feet tall, and they're huge, and they last a good long while. And so here's the end result: as I mix together a nice light potting soil with this. When I add enough of that perlite as well as the sphagnum peat moss in there, it comes together really nice. And I made this batch for my winter crop of tomatoes. So peppers, I've got cabbage this year, and cilantro, and there was something else. Oh yeah, Swiss chard. I think that's about the extent of what I'm going to do this year. So anyway, just my own little recipe for putting together a nice potting soil, and I probably use 5 parts of that mulch product to sphagnum, and then just a fraction of that goes as perlite, is made up of perlite in this.